Okay, welcome to an episode of Initial Reactions. I am Frank,
And I am Sheldon.
and we are here to play Infestation, I believe is the game.
Yep, I have played this a little bit before. Just kind of interested in seeing what people take on it when they actually initially see it. So I'm going to go ahead and have Frank do a little rundown of this. Oh, what was that? What was the look for? Just go ahead.
Yeah. So, as Sheldon probably hinted, I have not played this game. I have heard a little bit about it, so all I know are the basics. I believe it's based off of an Arma mod. I believe Daisy may have had some touch playing that.
Yeah, so it's an Arma 2 mod called DayZ, and it got switched over to WarZ when they decided to make their own UI for it. And WarZ got taken away as a title, given World War Z, blah blah blah, copyright infringement issues, so they retitled it Infestation Survivor Stories.
Fun stuff. So, I believe these are all your characters. I've seen this part done before, so if you want to go ahead and pretty much give me a shot, I'm going to go ahead and make my own character.
It's a pretty sad deal on this game. Most of the funnier names that you can use are already taken.
I will put that to the test.
So, essentially, character creation, it's got one of those free-to-play feels to it where you can create the ex-military character or the hunter are both unlocked when you start, or you can actually, oh, that name is so probably taken. Yeah, don't even
That's what I
try.
was thinking.
You can go with one of the starter ones, or you can actually pay money to get the in-game money. I don't remember what it's even called. Or
There's no way that Kurt Russell was not taken.
Kurt spelt with the K, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm going to go ahead and pretend I knew that that was going to be taken, and I went ahead and used the C.
All right. So, blah blah blah. In-game money gets you different character options, or not in-game. Using real money for their whatever game currently. Pretty sad deal. A lot of games seem to be switching over to that, which is kind of annoying. I actually read something about that. A lot of games are claiming that they are open beta, but they already have the microtransactions available, which makes it not open beta. It technically means the game is already released.
Yeah, and it's this kind of larger debate of what really defines an open beta as opposed to a fully fledged functioning game.
I think with the microtransactions being available, that's technically a release, because you're already having people, dive in. Alright, anyways, let's get back to this game.
Okay, so it looks like I am dropped in the woods. I'm assuming that I'm going to have to go kind of explore my own way, but it doesn't look, at least from here, that there is any particular way I'm supposed to go.
Yeah, so the grand tutorial here is look down at your keyboard and assume you know what you're doing, because it's, well, based off an Arma 2 mod. It's just random basic functionality you get from a first-person shooter.
Okay, hitting some buttons here. I assume WASD is to move. I was right. Spacebar is jump. And let's see if I can find a run button. Ah, there it is, run button.
Shift is run. As you tapped previously, control is crouch.
I'm assuming there's no punch button.
Unfortunately, no. If you use your scroll wheel, or you can click the 2 there, there's
score flash. No way.
You can go all sorts of renegade cop and punch people with your flashlight.
Okay, I like this game.
Ooh. You spawned in a pretty lucky place. So,
I've seen enough Walking Dead to not like towns.
you gonna make any other assumptions based off of big online games as to what other buttons might be?
Yeah, I'm hitting a couple of them and I'm not getting a whole lot here.
I'm gonna give you a hint. Your character spawns with a map.
Ooh, M. Yes.
M is for map. So you're at the trailer park.
That is just where I wanted to be.
Yes. Who doesn't want to be at a trailer park?
Hey, fun fact, anyone who lives at a trailer park knows that your neighbor most likely owns a gun. So therefore, these people all made it out safely. End of story.
Yeah,
good game.
Yet I don't see any people here.
So they all made it out safely. Can of soda.
Your automatic assumption, they're not here because they made it away safe.
Because they're safe, there are no zombies in this area, ergo, I am perfectly fine.
That, I'm sure on some level this logic makes, well,
They can
perfect
only
logic,
afford one
right?
speaker.
Yes. It's a special level of trailer park.
Hun, you can get 3 things. Mom, I want a stereo, a speaker, and a propane tank. Indoors.
I'm not really sure how, like, you got the stereo and, like, I don't know, maybe they did the old...
And a lawn chair inside. A lot of sunlight hitting that lawn chair in the summer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, group invites.
I do not trust groups, so I'm going to go rogue.
Yeah. I'll give you a pretty good rundown of this game once you kind of figure out what's going on here.
I need to find a gun. One of these houses has a gun. I know this based off my previous logic about... Wait a minute, if we're in a trailer park, where's... Oh, that's a camper. Where are the trailers? That's a camper. This
Go for
game
the
has
camper.
a poor definition of trailer park.
Well,
These are houses. I'm in a
yeah.
house park.
It's a special level of programming.
I lived in a trailer park growing up. This is not a trailer park. I feel betrayed. I'm going to go back in time and ask my dad, was this really a trailer park? Because there are no houses here. In the future, this is what they look like.
I feel like one thing that they got wrong, I mean, besides obviously the trailers not actually being trailers, is, as we've probably already gathered, there doesn't seem to be any bathrooms of any sort. There's just, you walk in and it's like, hello, this is my house, look at this. Look at this bad boy.
Well, kids, we're going to have an open house. As you can see, this is the main room. There is grass growing from the floorboards. That is standard, by the way. No extra charge here.
Oh, is there something in the grass?
Flowers. Oh, wait. Oh, hey. Chem light. Well,
Totally forgot about that. That was my bad.
okay, it just got real. What was that?
Nah. There's a good chance it was nothing, there's a good chance that it was something. I don't know what to tell you.
If a zombie shows up, what am I going to do? I've got a flashlight, a flare, a bag of chips, a can of soda, and an energy drink. Maybe I'll have snack time with them.
Yes, snack time with zombies. I believe there's another word for that. Getting eaten alive.
I really, really want to find a gun right now.
Yeah. So does everyone when they play this game. It's like some sort of instinct. I don't know. You think zombies, you think gun.
A chocolate bar. Not a gun, but equally important.
I was gonna say, that's honestly my first assumption. It's like, oh man, there's a good chance I could die, or I could just get some sort of snacks. Chocolate bars for everyone. Okay, that thing, I'm pretty sure you saw it's kind of glitched into there. If you actually crouch for it, you can kind of...
What is that? That's a baseball bat. I want that.
Shimmy your camera a bit. Yeah, there you go. So, oh, your backpack is full. I forgot about that. Just assume that there is some way to click into your character.
I can't get to my snacks. I just want to eat something. This is why they're everywhere. Because no one could figure out how to eat in this universe, so they had to leave all the food behind.
I just want to go.
I'm sorry, kids. It's either the bat or our flashlight. Because of all that instant oatmeal, we're doomed.
Sorry, for some reason I thought you were just gonna like launch the flare into the trailer. Like, whatever.
I'm really thirsty right now.
All right, so how do you you want to assume that there's some sort of...
Ooh,
oh, there you go.
It's I. Sorry,
I is for inventory.
I'm a little...
Snap.
I'm a nervous eater, so...
Nom, go crazy on it.
For the record, I hate scary anything, and I hate when things sneak up on me. How do I get out of this mode? Yeah, this is gonna go poorly for me. Okay, we're good. Got a bat. I can't get to the bat.
There's some
Do I
pretty
eat the
goofy
bat?
stuff going on with this game.
I equip the bat.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. I swing like a doofus, but that's okay.
No, I think it's beautiful the way they swing.
He swings how he was taught by his dad to play t-ball. You can tell his dad was not into sports. He was into other things.
Not every parent is into sports. I'll just throw it out there. If I have kids, I'm gonna be like, let's not play baseball or football. That sounds difficult. I'm just gonna avoid that.
Okay,
More
I'm
like a
starting to not
thing.
like this game because nothing's happening, and it's one of those things that when nothing. What is that? What is that? It's coming from the house. Don't. I don't want to be here.
It's cute, right?
What is that? I mean, I know what that is. It's a dumb question, but
I don't know. Find a way into the house. Ooh.
I don't want to find a way in the house. I must conquer your fears. It's only a zombie.
That's so weird.
Okay. Okay, there's no way in this house.
Nope.
He is definitely locked in there.
Well, it just makes me think of like Dragon Ball Z status. There's one way in and no way out. How will you get out of this one? I don't know why.
So, I'm assuming your zoom is probably good for other stuff.
I don't know. Presumably if you had a gun of sorts.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, but other than that, it doesn't really serve too much purpose.
Well, this is a perfectly safe world. Let's just walk in the wilderness.
It's like I wanna give you direction, but I know I should like wait until like the 10-minute mark or something and then explain. Oh, that's actually your stamina's out.
Okay.
Like if you look down into
Again, don't do good with noises.
the bottom left of the screen, you got
Oh, I see that.
yeah, and you can see a little orange bar around. So essentially you got your silhouette there is actually your health, and the left side is actually food, and the right side is water.
What is that? What is that?
Oh my gosh.
Are you a friend or are you a foe?
You should go find out.
That looks like a man who needs help. Clearly, his car crashed into an ambulance that was
Heck yeah.
followed by a cop car, and his car eventually got stolen, and those are the two culprits that stole the car, but the person laying in the middle of the road is who the ambulance... There's a story here.
There's a story here, and it is your job. This game is not even about zombies. This game is about you being a detective, and you have to see what happened.
Either that or I'm a rogue medic. I roam the wilderness helping people in need.
I wish you had like a bunch of bandages right now so you could be like, I'm here to save you.
Fun fact, if that is a normal person, I wonder if he's going to be terrified that I'm sprinting at him with a baseball bat. Normal people don't sway.
I was gonna say,
You're not normal.
He's kind of swaggering like he's some sort of...
Oh, no! No, no, no. How fast do you move? You don't move that fast. The other one's at me! No, I'm going to kill you. I'm trying to do growling at you. Go away. Go away. Bat. T-ball. T-ball. Okay,
well,
no.
at least you're kind of learning how to fight. Just stay there. I'm sure you can do get out. Come on.
Well.
You can't be that strong.
There's two of them. T-ball. T-ball. T-ball.
Whoa.
T-ball. Yeah!
That's a beautiful glitch. Let's just stand here and let him wail on us. That's... wow.
T-ball.
The game is beautiful like that.
I'm invincible. Undefeatable. You get away from me. My father taught me how to play T-ball, and I knew I'd use the skill in my hand.
Yes, just continuously wail on him. Seems like the necessary thing to do.
Get up. Go back down.
You know, I do have to say something kind of sad here. It took you less time to figure out how to one-on-one zombies than it took like me, Matt, and Curtis. And the sad thing with me and Curtis and Matt is we all had flashlights. You know, when you start, you just get the flashlight. And we all found a way to each other. We kept using the map, and we all teamed up, and we got like right next to each other. And then, like, I think there was like 2 zombies and 3 of us, and somehow we managed to die.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say that initially I was kind of nervous about them, but yeah, I'm gonna say, you know, I can't have a final opinion, but this is definitely not the best scary zombie game I've played. I don't know if it's going for scary, but I'm just gonna let you guys.
Again, it was based off of a first-person shooter, which in the mod for that first-person shooter, it was actually extremely... Yes, throw a flare at him. It doesn't work that
No.
way. The mod was actually,
Everything I know is a lie.
it was designed to attempt at being scary as far as, oh my god, they're actually a threat, quote unquote, but there's no real shock factor other than the
I
day
think
and
one
night.
just gave up. Good. I winded a zombie.
The day and night cycle on this is pretty hardcore. It lasts for an annoyingly long time, so like if it's night when you log in, you don't really know. Like there's one way to check what time it is, and it could just go forever and ever.
Okay, yeah, there's gonna be more of them. I'm still not scared, but I'm aware of the fact that I'm surrounded.
Yeah, it's
Good
more
thing
of
I
an
skipped.
action game than of a scare game.
Okay, so not what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, it kind of gives the wrong impression as far as games. But then again, there's a lot of games out there that are zombie that aren't actually scary in any way, shape, or form.
And my guy does not know how to swim.
Nope. Daddy was too busy teaching him about T-ball.
Hey,
I'm just
zombies.
saying. He didn't have time to teach him to swim. Just to, get up to about your ankles, maybe your knees. Get up to your knees, then start peeing and pretend that you're actually in the water. Not that people do that. I'm just saying. It's been done.
My father has 3 things to teach me. 1, you're a nervous eater. 2, in the zombie apocalypse, if it ever occurs, there will be lots of snacks to help this urge of yours. And number 3, you need to be an exceptional T-ball player, but I will not tell you why, because one day you will understand. And guess what? I understand.
Oh, okay, I was about to actually ask, like, do you understand yet? Do you? Do you?
If I ever meet up with survivors and they say, hey, do you need a gun? Do you need a gun? We've got rifles, we've got shotguns. I'm going to say no, because I'm an exceptional T-ball player.
I don't even need that crap. I've got a baseball bat. What good's that gonna do for you at a range? Nothing.
I don't know, but I can throw flares like a boss. I'm assuming he's a good pitcher, too.
I'm sorry, I just imagine your guy, like, throwing a baseball in the air and trying to hit it out of the air and actually aim that at a zombie's face. You're like, somehow baseball is going to play into the zombie apocalypse. I actually want to see that as, like, a cartoon.
So how do I cross the river, then?
You don't.
But I want to go over there.
Well, just because there's, like, zombies over there and there's, like, a silo doesn't mean that it's necessarily a necessary thing.
I'm gonna kill it.
Holy crap. My computer's so laggy that I actually know.
Okay, they sound a lot closer than they really are.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a sound distance issue. There's actually a lot of issues in this game. Yeah. You'll notice more and more as you play. Gentle and kind. Is that a backpack? Oh my god, it's a little backpack. It is a monkey backpack. Or teddy bear backpack. That's awesome. Wow. Hey, look, a baseball bat, just in case you need one.
I'm such a good T-ball player that I will never need a second bat.
You always need a second bat. Okay, not really, but, in case you run into somebody and you're like, hey, team up with me.
Man.
Oh, it looks like you gathered a lot more of them than I thought you did.
I'm gonna meet up with survivors and just be their worst enemy.
What?
I'm just gonna dump a bunch of zombies on them.
Just hide a bunch of them and walk up to somebody and be like, hey, I got this for you. Zombies?
You may shoot the world-renowned Bat Boy, but you will never defeat the Bat Boy's mob. They are my spawns.
There's just so many of them.
I'm a level 3 Bat Boy.
Level 3 Bat Boy?
Yep, there's only 2 levels on level 3.
Oh, that's
I'm legendary.
kind of confusing that you would go there. So this game really just... It's kind of like Lord of the Rings. I don't know if you're noticing that, but...
I want more.
I'm just saying, like, what do you feel like you need most of?
That was bad. I don't like it.
So in a recent update...
What?
In a recent update, they decided to...
They hate me.
Yes, they do. Their last update, they actually added running.
There's my teddy bear backpack. I'm sorry, I forgot to use it.
Yes, that is, you can tell by the absurd noise. decent sound meter you got going on, you really want to stick to this. Freaking,
That is just fantastic.
because I guess you can go ahead and quit after you play for 10 minutes. Is that how it works?
Yeah, you're gonna go ahead and quit early.
Oh, you can. That's even new to me because I never thought that you could. So you have an hour before you can actually click back in and play on that character. So then you have to choose between your other freaking 4 slots that it gives you. So
I gotta point out real quick, I'm a little disappointed in myself. If I had known that I was in any real danger, I would have said the cliche line of "Get out of there, Kurt Russell." I apologize.
Totally...
I hope someone else who's watching this says that. I let you down. I let myself down.
I was gonna say, I just imagine somebody watching this and actually like, right as you're about to die, them realizing what your character's name is. They're like, "Get out
I
of there,
promise it was
Kurt
going
Russell!"
through my
And
head.
like,
It was back there, but my initial thought was, man, I got a big posse of zombies following me. Like I was popular. And then I realized
too busy to care.
I wasn't popular. They just wanted to eat me.
Zombies will do that. No, they won't.
Yeah, I gotta say,
they wanted to be your fanboys.
my personal opinion on this game is, I haven't played DayZ, but I've heard enough good things about it that I would say pass on this. I would try DayZ just to have, a more broad concept and better comparison.
So the initial rundown you get with this is basically this game is not complete. The DayZ mod was simply a mod. It was not a full game. And I've obviously put a few hours into this.
I noticed you don't have a bat.
Actually, I do. It's a different tab.
You have a bat. You do not have the bat. The legendary bat.
I have 9 bats, 5 metal bats, a cricket bat.
You have the T-ball bat.
No, I don't. I have a spiked
you
bat. I have a tactical knife. But, no, like, the quick rundown of this game is literally just, it is incomplete. It was a mod for Arma 2, which was a pretty decent mod. And then the guys who made it were like, hey, you know what we should do? We should go ahead and make our own game. You know, blah, blah, blah. This whole free-to-play thing is really working out. Because you can see there's, like, in-game money, and then there's the money that you actually pay for. And all of the items in here are actually, you pay with real money. Like,
I'd rather just stick with my bat.
What was that, 5? 1, 2... Yeah. So 5 items, or 5 types of ammo are available with in-game money. And then, like, a couple of, like, the chem lights actually are just a light source. They're not actually weapons. And so, like, oh, okay. They've added some, but still, most of the stuff that you'll see is, okay, they've changed it a little bit. But yeah, most things are still just pay with real money, which to me is a huge disappointment. It's almost like they didn't want to keep working on the mod. They wanted to release their own UI simply off the basis they could get real money and continue working on it, which is cool that they still want to upgrade it. They're still going through updates constantly. This game only came out like 2 months ago, but they didn't finish it. They released it without even polishing like the finer details. Like the roads are over textured like 3 times. So as you're walking down the roads, I don't know if you noticed it while you were playing it, but there was dirt and pavement and then like a layer of grass, and they're all like filtering through each other as you walk. And the map is actually big enough to the point where, yeah, there's some dead spaces, but that actually leaves more of the vibe of Lord of the Rings. It's nothing but walking.
Well, I gotta say, it's a zombie apocalypse. A lot of dead spaces.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you trying to make a pun there? Or?
Boom.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Sorry, I'm still reveling in the fact that I didn't say the line.
Yeah.
I'm so sad.
You really should have gotten out of there, Kurt Russell.
A little late, but I appreciate the thought.
Yep, I do what I can.
Yeah, I think that's gonna go ahead and do it.
Yeah, I think this, yeah, there's not really a lot to say or to like show. Like, I mean, I could do a video later of showing what is like their main thing that they wanted for this. Is there's a giant city in the middle, and they want you to go and, you know, it, like I said, it's based off of a first-person shooter. They want you to get like the fully automatic machine gun and walk backwards and just spray and pray. But all in all, I'm kind of getting bored of the action zombie games. I miss the scary zombie game.
And really, that's it. That's kind of what the build-up felt like. You were dropped in. There was no sense of, ominous anything. It was just, you were literally dropped in the wilderness, and as you begun to move forward, it's the silence that actually got to me. It was the fact that I didn't see these zombies. I didn't, meet up with other survivors or get given a huge plethora of weapons and selections. I was really just dropped in, left to my own devices, and until you actually encounter one and see, they are pretty slow and not really too much of a threat, that's when it kind of lost it for me.
Yeah, the funny thing about that trailer park that you were dropped into, that is the luckiest spot in the game to start, because originally when they'd made it, the trailer park did have zombies in it, but they changed it and they put the item spawns all over the trailer park, so that way people could go, and that would be a good gathering point. So you pick up as many items as you need. Weapons do spawn there. You didn't go into any of the RVs, but the RVs actually have the best weapons. You only went into one. The one toward the first house you went into was actually the one that 80% of the time has a gun in it. So
I've made it pretty far with my bat.
you did make it pretty far with the bat. It was actually
Sure,
like
I
I
would have
said,
made it farther with a gun. Probably had more fun, but
you can party up with people, but friendly fire is never disabled. So actually the first time that we played it, we died because we accidentally were hitting each other. When we'd swing at the zombies, it was pitch black in the game because we spawned at night. We got next to each other, and then we were like, ah, 2 zombies, and literally 3 of us, 2 zombies, and we managed to all die. So
fantastic.
yeah, it's pretty bad.
So I think that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for this episode.
Yep, so that's all I gotta say about that war in Vietnam.
Fantastic. We will see you guys next time.
Enjoy.